What is up YouTube? This is Kevin of KHKreations, and today I'm going to be covering colouring and texturing in Cinema 4D. Whether you're colouring or texturing text, objects, or something in your animation. So we're going to start off with text. I'm going to go up to MoGraft, MoText, and that will give us a nice text object. I'm just going to move that over to the middle and adjust our camera just so we can see it dead on, like so. I'm going to make my text look a bit pretty by going over to Object with the MoGraph selected, type in demo for the purposes of the video. I'm going to bring the horizontal spacing down a bit and choose a font. Any font will do. Let's choose this one. Nah, I don't like that one, it's a bit big. I guess this will do for now. And as you can see, I've just written demo for the purposes of the video. I'm going to go over to caps just so we can create a bit of a bevel. I always like to put a fillet cap on, but not too much, so I'm going to go to radius, turn that down to 2 on both the back and the front, and I'm going to turn the amount of steps up to 10 on both the back and the front, and that basically just rounds off the bevel we've created. And yeah, let's get straight to the colouring. What we're going to do is go down here to this section and just double click anywhere down here, and that will create a shader for us. We'll double click that shader we've just created, and now we're in to the material editor. This material editor is basically the texture or the colour that you want to create to put on your text. We're going to start off with the colour channel, which is basically what it says, the colour of the material. So I'm just going to click on this colour here, and from here you'll be able to choose your colour. I'm just going to go with something random like this ugly green, and as you can see there's quite a few options. I'm not going to go through all of them in this tutorial, I'm just going to cover the very basics. So next we're going to go over to reflection, which is a popular one when working in Cinema 4D and doing text type introductions for your videos. The reflection is basically the reflection that your material will be given off. So at the moment it's a bit too reflective, we can't even see the colour that we've originally created, so we're going to turn the brightness down to say around 40, yeah. And right now if we press X on the material editor and just drag that over to the text, that will apply all the properties of this shader to the text object. And if we hit render now, we can see we've got the nice, or the ugly looking green that we just created using the material editor. If we go back to the material, we can start to add sort of the actual texture. So if we wanted something looking like rough, like a stone, we'll go over to bump, tick this layer, and then click here. This will open, oh, I thought my PC was about to crash then, but yeah, this will basically open your windows, and from here you'll be able to choose your texture. As you can see, I've got quite a few textures here. I can't remember where I got these from, I think it was DeviantArt, but I'm just going to choose this for now. You can press yes to create a path for your texture, so that will basically drag it from wherever it's saved and put it into a separate folder. So for example, if you delete that texture in the original folder, you will not lose the texture when opening this Cinema 4D file if you choose to save it. So I'm going to press no because I know where all my textures are and I like to keep my computer organised. And as you can see, we've got the strength here. If we increase that, you can see slightly that the material is starting to take the roughness of the picture that we've just imported. So if we turn that up to 100 for example, you can see it a lot better. And we can turn it up even more still, and you'll start to see it's really coming through now. I never work with it this high, but just for the purposes of this video, just to show you how the bump channel works, I'll put it up to 270 just to make it really clear. And we're going to press X now, and for the moment Cinema 4D has put the bump channel on the inside of the text. And what we're going to want to do is go over to the color, and on projection we're going to hit it and go over to cubic, and you'll see that will bring the bump channel onto the front. It will project it onto the front of the text. So what we're also going to want to do is hit seamless, because if you notice we've got a few lines here, and if you render it, it looks pretty, doesn't look too bad, but there are some materials where you'll see where the material has been cut off. So click on the shader and just hit seamless, and then that will give it a seamless texture. And if we zoom in just so you can see it a bit better and adjust the camera, you can see we've got our texture now. And that's basically it for colouring and texturing. This is just a basic tutorial. I will go into depth on more of the other channels, so the transparency, the luminous, the fog, the alpha channel, and the specular. And you can even work with glow in here, which is pretty much what it says. You just tick the box, choose your intensity, hit render, and you'll see you've got a glow. But I don't really work with that, but I will be covering it more in depth in another tutorial. But for now, that's basically it. If the video's helped you in any way, please make sure you hit the like button, favourite, comment, as I love all type of feedbacks. You can say whatever you want in my comment section. I won't delete anything, I won't attack you, just leave whatever you like, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thanks, bye.